in each class they're allowed to have their phone, and the teachers say it's in case they need to research something. But my daughter's always texting people, and other kids are too. I don't know. That wasn't like that when I was in school.
Yeah, right. I texted my daughter thinking that she would get it when she got on the bus. I said, hey, can you do this when you get home? Yada, yada. I get a response right away. And it's I'm like, what are you doing? You're supposed to be in class right now. I thought you'd check when you got on the bus, but no, she responded right away. So, I don't know. My daughter's responsible. I don't really worry too much about her, but I don't know. I'm all for them taking the phones away if they need to.
I am too. I guess I'm old school.
I think that they should take them away in the beginning of the class and give them back at the end.
Yeah.
They aren't supposed to talk on them unless they're in between classes anyways.
Well, it's not even so much the talking; it's the texting and searching, and
especially if you're taking a test.
Right.
And I also think that there are some employers that should take them away.
Well, I won't go on to that.
I am a cosmetology instructor at a technical school. It is totally distracting, especially in a career and technical education program. We're teaching these kids to be professionals, and they have that phone sewed in their hand. And 9 times out of 10, they're only texting their friend in the next room. I have a purple box. I set the purple box out every morning, shut the phone off, deposit it in the box, and at the end of the period, you'll get it back.
Get this. Get a phone call from my daughter's teacher. She's in the 9th grade, saying she's doing wonderfully in class. However, she's a little distracted with her cell phone. So I said, well, that's very simple. Just take it away from her. She says, well, I can't do that. She says, we use the phones in classes for research. In every class, in every situation, they are reliant on these phones.
I don't understand why it's even an issue at all. You're at school to learn. You're not at school to play on your phone. And if the parents want to get a hold of a child, they call the office. It's like being at a job. It doesn't fly in the real world when you have to go and get a job. You're not allowed to sit on your phone all the time.
It's very possible if the children were allowed to take the cell phones in there, they could learn how to spell tomorrow.
Well, I'm actually a student. I'm 18. I get early dismissal right now, so I'm not even in school. But I think kids should not have their cell phones because I see kids every day playing on their cell phone, not even listening to the teacher.
And that's got to be distracting to you too, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it is.
My son's school encourages the kids. He's actually a senior this year. The high school encourages them to have them in the classroom to look stuff up and everything. And I personally think it's a good idea because that way, they can't use the school's internet. They have to use their own. But that way they can research stuff and everything. And if a teacher doesn't want the phones, then they make that a red zone, and they're not allowed to use their phones.
Do you think that kind of teaches kids to really rely and be kind of stuck to their phones if they don't know an answer, they have to look it up right away?
Yeah, I think it does, but I also think it helps in a safety perspective too, because like us at work, I work in retail. We're told keep our phones on us. If anything were to happen, such as an active shooter, you hide. You have your phone to call.